All right, welcome back to Dr. T's Gee-Rhage. Today, since there's a lot of stuff I'd have to move to get into the Gee-Rhage, I'm working out here on the daily driver out here in beautiful nature. So yesterday I was driving home. Car was kind of sounding like ass. It was kind of puttering when I gave it gas, and so I'm going through everything in my mind. I'm like, well, maybe it's just a vacuum leak. Maybe it's EGR valve stuck or open or something. Because it seemed like I only was doing it once it was warmed up, because I had like a hour and a half ride home from work yesterday. So it was kind of puttering, acting up. So I got home, it was still kind of doing it when it was parked. So I'm like, hell, I'll pop the hood, see what's going on. So I popped the hood, and kind of right up in here, you could see it kind of sparking, this is obviously coil over plug. So, back in the day, sometimes the spark plug wires, you could kind of see it arcing between the wires. I kind of felt like it was that, like it was a little spark there. So I'm like, all right, the coil is probably toast. It's under warranty anyways. I swapped out the coil probably 5 years ago. So I'm like, hell, it's under warranty. I'll just grab a new coil. So, and then a little instructional video on these. You got two kind of long ass screws. Look like this here. They kind of go there and there. Torque spit size, I can't make it out. I want to say it's like a T45, maybe T25. It's about yay big, but my rusted ass torque spit is stuck in there, so I can't tell you because I can't see it, can't get it out. It's stuck in there forever. Now I have a permanent torque spit driver. So anyways, you get those two out, pull this back, pop this out. This whole thing just kind of comes out. Make sure you don't angle it too much. I'm gonna have to set this down for a minute here. Just a minute, and pop this out. Okay, so when you're popping this out, when I learned 5 years ago or something, when I did this before, don't go like that, because here where it's plastic, that's gonna break on you if you try to, when you're lifting it out, if you try to angle it too far when you're wiggling it. So don't do that. Try and pull straight up. So then, oh yeah, there's my problem. I got no spark plugs. I'm just kidding. I got this all loosened up earlier. Looked at the spark plugs. All of them kind of look the same. They look, kind of burnt. I figure, well, I got the coil off. I'm just gonna replace them. So they kind of look like crap. Like, I've seen worse, but it's like, hell, man, I got the coil off. I might as well do the plugs while I'm in here. Because they don't look the best. Probably have a leak or something somewhere else, but it's a daily driver. I'm trying to just keep this thing going for a few more years, or until I get like a cool daily driver, hopefully soon. So, that's a little instructional video. I was gonna do the entire thing of me pulling this off and unplugging it, taking the plugs out, but I'm like, it's pretty self-explanatory. The only good thing about these Traxes, this is a 2016, but I'm pretty sure they're all the same till 19. The only good thing is valve cover, easy to do. Coil, easy to do. Plugs, easy to do. Coil pack, kind of expensive. Usually this one was like 167. Usually they're about like so probably around 150 or something. I didn't really shop around for it. So they're easy to do. Kind of cost a little bit, but nothing major. Plugs, I think, were about $12 each, iridium. A couple years ago I did the valve cover, because another thing with these PCV valves right here, this thing is integrated into the valve cover. So if this goes and it kind of runs like crap. When this starts running like crap, you gotta replace the valve cover. The valve cover, I think there's like a Dorman kit that was like crazy expensive. It was like $300. But one on Amazon, I found just a valve cover with a gasket. It was like $50. So don't get taken in by the $300 deal. This $50 one seemed to work all right. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I got my brand new super shiny one right here I'm going to put in. Well, first I'm going to put in plugs, because I heard cars run better when they got spark plugs. And then I'm going to put in this fancy brand new coil. And yeah, the other day I was watching a video on installing, doing a conversion from drum to disc brakes on like a 1960 Ford Falcon. I'm like, wow, this is really boring. So that's probably why you'll never see me actually working on stuff. I'll kind of, in the middle of it, I'll kind of stop and kind of tell you what I did. And hopefully, you know, with the camera and everything, you can kind of see how everything worked out. But yeah, it was boring as hell sitting watching someone work on it. So I'm like, yeah, I should probably spare my audience that pain. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section. And oh, also new video every Sunday.